One other thing I certainly can't forget. How many here have actually had the pleasure of riding the Santa train? Boy, let me tell you, it was one of the most eye-opening experiences I ever had. And it was great with the group that we went with. I want to thank the Chamber for allowing me to do that last year. Had an incredible time. It was wonderful. So with that, I'd like to welcome Kingsport Chamber President Julie Bennett to talk to us about this year's Santa train.
Thank you. Good morning. I know everybody's probably ready to get back to work, so I won't take a lot of your time, but this year marks the 67th running of the Santa train. And as Jeff said, it is one of the most incredible and eye-opening experiences in our region. 67 times we've come down those tracks, and we've brought a lot of toys, a lot of candy, and a lot of smiles to a lot of people in Southwest Virginia and Western Kentucky. The Santa train could not be possible without Food City and without CSX Railroads, and of course your Kingsport Chamber of Commerce. There is so much work that goes into this every year. One of the things a lot of people don't realize is that the Chamber only gets 20 seats on the Santa train. That's not very many. Hardest job the Kingsport Chamber board chair I think has is figuring out who those 20 seats should go to. This year we are, I'm happy to say, giving an opportunity for 2 people to ride and to take 2 of those seats. And we had an online contest that over 70 people entered, that they submitted an essay, and I want to make sure I get the title of it right, Why You Would Like to Ride the Santa Train. Well, you know, we had to read all those essays, and I'll tell you, I read every one of them, and man, I wanted to give them all a seat because it is amazing how much this means to so many people. We chose 5 finalists. There was kind of a panel of people that reviewed them and chose 5 finalists. I believe the finalists are here today. And Santa Claus himself selected the winner, because who else should select the winner? So I'd like to introduce now a man who needs no introduction, and who's a very, very, very busy man at this time of year. Santa? Santa? All right, Santa, you're in the house. Come on out.
I got a bag full of goodies here, and I can take them right here. Oh, I'll tell you what, folks, it's warm down here this time of year.
So there were how many tickets, Santa?
70 people that had sent their essays in, and Thomas Sargent. Where's Thomas Sargent? And John Puckett. Give you a few words about Thomas here. How old are you, Thomas? Am I right? You're almost 81? You are 81, okay. Thomas, when he was younger, always came down to see the Santa train, and he has not missed the Santa train in 50 53 years. And can you imagine back 53 years ago, piling the wife and all the kids in the car and coming down and seeing that train come into the yard down here for the Christmas parade. And, you know, it was always a thrill in Thomas's life to bring the kids down and enjoy that experience, because it brings so much hope to all the folks back up in the hollow. Thank you, Thomas.
I hate to see the little children, when they hear that train whistle, I'm telling you, they just go wild.
So do I. And this is John Puckett. Hi, John.
Hi.
Now I want to tell you about John. Yeah, I'm not used to this. And John wants this for his father. Now, his father, when he was a little boy, loved trains back up as it dumped. Oh, the daughter submitted his name. Okay, that's right. And anyway, he volunteered to go work down at Clinchport Railroad. Is that it? Clinchfield Railroad. And he volunteered, and when he was old enough, they hired him to clerk in the office. And later on, he came and worked down at the CS&X Railroad down the street here, I understand. And so he has spent his life following the train. And one of the things that he did is when they got ready to leave, he was one of the workers for all this time, loading up the train. And so his daughter wants him to ride the train, and she wants to be at Dungannon, watching him and waving at him as he comes through with me, giving all those things away. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, Santa. I know you've got to get back to the North Pole, but we appreciate you being here this morning.
I want to tell you what, I just wouldn't want to leave without giving you a little bit of red here.
Some candy. Thank you, Santa. Well, Sergeant Mr. Puck, I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks on the Santa train. And want to remind everyone that there is an opportunity to spend some time helping load the Santa train and helping pack the boxes for that. That's the Wednesday before the train runs. That's November 18th at the Food City on Eastman Road. We need all the help we can get. It takes a lot of hands to get all of that candy, and I can't remember how many tons of candy it is, but it's a whole lot. Loaded up and on the train. So if you can help with that, it's from 5 to 9 on Wednesday, November 18th. And all that's on kingsportchamber.org, so if you need more information.